What's up, Grimstoners? What up? We'll see if that hits my stomach. Just finished eating. So, I'll level my 31. I should probably farm. We'll see. Let's clear out all the side stuff in the dungeon and just see how it looks. So, like I said, for the cherry in this, you're supposed to, beat the final boss without, anybody dead by the end of it. Apparently you could just restart the fight, even if you win on accident. By just hitting continue. But let's clear all the side shit out here. See what level I'm at, how I'm feeling. If we get any more treats, I don't know, I might grab like a defense one for Rufus or something. We get enough. Probably actually put my money away. Like I said, I mean, what we're worried about is someone dying, and I got Doc and Holy Waters, but don't really want to restart too many fights. I don't know how long this dungeon's gonna be. I mean, might be a while. What do I have? Two Kichi Doji. I don't remember exactly where we were. Did die up here. He's back from where I'm here to finish the fight, man. Love the punishment. I might grind in that spot you were talking about before the finale. Ace of Pain. We love the multi-hits. Zero teeth. We love the zero teeth. Salt. Wahoo. What a chest, man. The irony of getting assault in a bit where you have to go farther into the dungeon. Kinda makes it pointless. It's gonna sure hit for a lot, man. Seeing as these guys seem to do a lot. Well, see, I say that. I guess these guys do a lot of damage to me. But bosses, I mean, so far have been easier than the rest of the everything else in the game, so I don't know. On one hand, we could say, oh yeah, you know, clearly since these enemies kick ass, I need to go grind, but I mean, how is that true? I might do a little grind anyways. As long as the XP is juicy enough, and that spot you're talking about. Rufus, me boy. Yeah, his attack power is probably fine. Buy him some defense treats from here. Heal 2. Sure, that's really shit. Usual. Damn. Big. So yeah, right now the dog stats, like, he's got 24 defense. A little defense would be nice. I mean, it's more likely, though, with his HP that Anne would be the one who's going to be the problem, but long as I could just like watch one of them. That's assuming the boss is gonna be blowing up anybody. We'll see if they have like insta kills and shit. Although I could just keep doing attack. I mean, getting HP too is a form of defense. I think you can get a lot more out of that HP with like a couple more defense. Right? Every one of them hits. For some reason they're out-turning me too, even though they were attacking later. I don't know if there's like a little RNG to speed. The forest snake fight. My beloved. Jesus, dude. You missed the fucking... You missed the yellow, you just get fucked, man. Hopefully, the gun Doc has, there's another one here. Oh, nice. 5 defense, yeah. The defense amount you get is actually pretty significant. For how little he has. His attack's good, man. And since he'll block for people, I feel like defense is better than evade. Okay. What is this, man? They don't hit like trucks. They hit pretty hard. They must all give HP and I just didn't notice. There wasn't that many of each treat. I don't think anybody can use this demon shit. The Violator. While we... What guy? Almost missed that. Thought this was the same staircase I was on earlier, and then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, this feels too far away. Wait, is there anything else down here? We gotta go down here. That's right. We came from up there. Okay, we can't go any farther. Just had to double check. Oh my god. So much for the evasion up. Thank you, Rufus. Enemy number 8, Rufus. All this split damage, man. Both growths hit, of course. Big fan of a giant group of insta-kill enemies, man. Bravissimo. The masters at play, man. A single AoE skill. Where's one of those at, man? Must not be on these characters, man. Probably on no characters. Literally nothing we can do about that. Oh well. Lost a little dog treat money, but not a huge deal. Biggest deal is that I gotta walk through part of that fucking cave again. Or castle. I don't know why I'm already checking for fucking work, man. Like, it's 4+ hours from now. I just do, man. My anxiety kind of guy, I guess, man. I hate when these enemies like pace you, man. Yeah, there's not much to be done there because I mean it's an insta kill. No stats are gonna change that. Unless that's I could change that or better rolls on rapid shots. Having better stats. Even then, I mean. It was pretty bad roll. It was like split damage across everybody. Well, we're getting XP. It's not the kind of game where you lose progress, at least. You lose your money, but there's some orbs in there. Oh, I forgot to sell my shit. I mean, whatever. We're fine. Maybe the orbs are side stuff. Or it just makes a shortcut. There's like a couple blocks there too. I mean, there's blocks everywhere, really. Oh, these guys, man. Let's the kill again. Maybe I should move her from the top. And she's like the most important damage. Dog, you're going up there, bro. I don't know if it makes a difference at all. That's how people kind of talk about maybe it did, but I don't know if it actually does. I don't want Doc up there. Doc dies, I can't even revive without items. Thing is, like the dog goes and blocks people, so and his defense is pretty low. I just don't really have a good like tank person at all. Full HP is such bitch shit, man. It's like the levels you want are the stat levels, man. The little bit of SP, little bit of health, like nah, dude, that ain't it. Maybe these orbs open up like a path deeper in. Ugh. I haven't even gotten to the area where that big boss is standing. I assume that's the final boss, but got stuff behind him, so hasn't been any other bosses in this dungeon. I mean, classically you'd get a lot of bosses in a final dungeon, but who knows on Brimstone. I wonder if that farming spot's still better than farming in here. Or if you're supposed to farm there just to prep for this. I'll have to check it. Good God, man. 2 insta killers and 4 like stun giga fucking damage snakes. This is galore. Let's get the one guru to insta kill. God, these guys do insane damage. All that up top must be from the other staircase. The left side. Or is that where I'm at right now? In between. What a confusing place. These birds aren't too bad. Stun sucks, but I mean, they don't do much on their own. Oop. Okay. Strangle. Is that like an insta kill? Huh. These guys. That's what I would worry about happening on the final boss. Well, I'm out of range for that. I don't think I want to taking them their chances. I mean, if you can just retry, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal either way. I mean, it just depends on if there's a run back and how long the fight takes. Maria has learned execute. What does that do? There's some passages I missed. Probably that staircase at the very beginning. Oh my god, I'd have to go all the way out. This has been like pure linear. Jesus, dude. Awesome. Unless I want to find these other chests, they might be juicy. I'll try this execute out. What even does it do? Is it just like a chance at like an insta kill? Maybe it depends on their level. I don't see it ever being useful. Unless it's like godly damage. She does so much damage with just normal attack. Assuming that's what it is. I don't know if I'll ever find out if I don't look it up. I'd have to use it every turn. So bad. Well, time to go all the way back. $8,000 enemies. Couple more chests to find too. I saw him up there. I wasn't doubting it, man. I was a little skeptical, but I wasn't, you know, wholly against it. I doubt you is me saying, no, you're fucking wrong, you're a bastard, and there's no way. That's your headcanon. I was just wondering if the rolls were percentage based on the color, or if having more bar actually helps them. It seems like it does help them, yeah. Which is good. A reasonable bit of skepticism. No shit, never again. I don't know if he has missed, yeah. Just I mean, the chance to naturally miss, of course, but it's always a fun one. Yeah, maybe how it works is it always stops at the same place and always goes over the same amount. So if you add a little bar at the beginning and the end, he just never misses. Yeah. That makes sense. Good. You could technically get focus on everybody. You just go to this one place and buy the skill, but I don't think he can use the skill, so this is the only way. Yeah, the looking funny is worth it in its own right. That dog got glasses. Poindexter. Poindexter. What's that dog up to? What that dog up to? 459 damage. What do you mean? Dude, I keep missing this fucking chick's attack. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been demons and angels the entire time. You're just getting a little bit more dungeons with it now, yeah. It was sadly almost never pure cowboy. Yeah, it's the final dungeon. Grimstone. Yeah, we've had hell dungeons, we've had... Yeah, see, there's stuff over there. Weird cactus dimensions, I guess. Kind of cute. Other than that, just kind of like forts and caves and shit. Couple demon dungeons now. Man, what a run back, dude. If these do create a shortcut, it's so fucked that... to actually make use of the shortcut, you'd have to end on those last two orbs. And if they don't create a shortcut, Jesus, what a run back. Let's hope they do. But I wouldn't put it past them to have a super run back. We saw the big boss. I don't think it'll be the last boss, but... he's got stuff behind him, unless it does like a Dragon Quest and you do like a world tour after you beat the game, but... and then you just walk out the back. The demons, oh hell. Yeah, the story in this is that Lone Star is the name of the world or the country or whatever the fuck. It got slipped into hell. That's the premise of the whole game. So it's just a cowboy place that got isekai'd into hell, I guess. Hey, thank you. Probably do some more Grim Rockin' tonight. You have a good one, right? Kinda fucked if there's only one really good pistol in this game when like half the cast probably uses pistols. It's like no fun endgame gear. Just like one rifle, knives, miniguns, and other shit that you can't actually... shotguns that not everybody can even use. Then like no pistols outside the one in like another dungeon. Don't even get moccasins for everyone. I don't even gear the dog out. Get me out of here, man. Dope. 3 shouts. Right to the kisser. Just get out of here. We obviously got a little bit more up there, but I'd rather not risk it. Treats. Time for some treats. Mm. 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 The music. The music. Also, we've hit the point in Eclipse where it's like I'm just kind of chill with it. I don't think Eclipse, Grimstone. I don't think Grimstone's like. Obviously, I have all the same complaints. I have the same problems with it, but the end is at least in sight. The run doesn't seem too fucked, assuming I get some kind of shortcut. It looks like there's something, um, but yeah, I don't feel anything too strong about it. I think it needed a lot more spice, a lot more often. I really like respect, like them doing an entire JRPG for this. But yeah, it just doesn't. It don't do it for me, Chief. It's pretty good defense. Wouldn't mind some more. He's almost the highest defense in the group. He's got survive and evade. I know, we'll talk about it when I'm done. Obviously, we can talk about it whenever, but talk about it more in depth then. Not really anything's changed. Like I said, I mean, it definitely does have a little bit more stuff going on relatively in the late, middle to end game, but still not really too special, and I feel like it's few and far between the grand scheme of RPGs, but it's cool it's in here. But yeah, I almost feel like something a little more clever, a little something different, a few more chances. And I mean, if they want it to be shorter because of that, whatever, I feel like that would be, would have preferred something like that. Yeah, Anne's gonna be the scary one. But I am gonna put guard on everyone and boss fights. Assuming there's no insta-kills, of course. Why aren't there more of these fights? One fucking guy just sitting here. He still gets an attack off, man. Just because of the evasion chances in this. I don't know why those guys don't drop any teeth. Bizarre. Come on, give me one of these cool pistols for Anne, man. She doesn't really do a whole lot. She's buffed. Unless the boss has 0 defense, which the bosses tend to have, like, low defense. Nothing in there. These guys aren't too crazy, but 8 of them's just a lot, man. Poison. Really? I don't think these guys drop teeth either. Always sucks when you don't want to. Like, hitting 3 times on one guy is awesome. But when they're already split in the first, like, 10 turns, it's, like, the worst thing. Because it's just all overkill. There's another orb. Okay. Do the last one. Don't know what it did. Kino music. A monster. God, I hate these enemies where it's like you don't hit red, you just miss. Looks like these guys don't miss though. That's nice. At least I can just do the focus with her. I end up missing hers way too often, man. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can miss. Or I'm just rolling really bad. Diamond. 8 more evasion. Nice. Give that to Doc, man. Do not want him getting sniped. Shotgun. Okay. Well, that's it. What? I just did that. Well, let's go sell shit. Prep up for the fight. Or the insanely long run to the fight. We'll find out which. Could try it right now, but I mean, if it's the actual final fight, not going in with everything would be absurd. Because if they're gonna play it like most JRPGs would, and that is a staple, as the final boss is way harder than everything else. And if they're going like Super Dragon Quest even, then it's usually way harder. Now the bosses, like I said, have been a joke in this, but there is one that wouldn't be. The finale. God, that heals so bad. It's actually like baffling. Like, what the hell use is it, man? It's like just for like healing, just like touch up healing before you go into like a big fight. Alright, did this. Okay, yeah, that is what it did. Thank God. Let's go get the last treat. Honestly, my stomach's kind of giving me a little bit of a twirl, so I might actually go to the bathroom here. Alright, we got 2 treats we can do. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys with the tunes. Oh, alright. Let's go get those treats and finish this fucker up, man. We'll see. I might maybe do a little more of something else after this, but I might just chill till work too. Depends on how much is left. I got like, what, 3 hours to work? It's gonna be a long day too. I don't think I'll be on afterwards. A lot of driving. I think this is this one. Just random how much he gets from these? Or maybe it just starts to ease off a bit. Alright, well. Like, that's fine. I mean, I could go buy like one more ointment. Or, medkit. I had way too much caffeine yesterday, man. I still feel it. Feeling good these last few days. Feel better today than yesterday, but man. Looking the schedule around probably wasn't the call, man. Oh, he's so close to leveling. Let's go just kill the guy real quick. Oh man. Whew. No, I should leave one inventory slot. There's always a chance, like, they're gonna drop some shit I need. I don't think enemies have ever dropped a single thing in this game, though. But we'll just leave one. You never know. wanna walk in whole horse, man. I don't wanna fuck around. Should've just took the fight. Now I'm like even farther away. Any level cap offs I can do? No, everybody's pretty far away. There's some horrid fight. Alright, well, we'll see here. I don't think it's gonna be the last boss. He's got a staircase behind him. Nice start. Okay. Well, guess I'm going back. That was a short fight. Is there a shortcut up here? Used to have diamonds in the old west. Look around soft. Now we just have highways. Okay. Well, I didn't use much, but let's go ahead and cap off just in case. Where did all the flying horses go? I'm not gonna lie, I think the best part of this particular game, and there's not many things about Grimstone that I love, is probably the Texas world map. I wish you could actually see it so good that they should have shown it off. Maybe they show it at the end, I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be cute when somebody puts together a map. Let's grab that extra medkit, you know what? I really don't want to get into any fights. Before we finish or go to the final boss, man. In case it's like a hyper endurance race. Massive group. The evasion chance on these enemies is insane, man. My dog's always missing, man. God. Can any of them spawn behind me for a change? Try not to use all of my resources on the way to the final boss, man. Glad I bought the spare medikit. Jesus, 3 fights. Not a big deal, but... I mean, it could be a big deal, we'll find out. So for the cherry, I have to do this fight. Assuming this is actually the final fight, it looks pretty final. And have nobody dead at the end. Somebody dies the turn I beat the boss. We can just continue on the main menu. Big in himself. Power makes the souls nutritious. Jesus. My man's fucking butt ass naked. I got little feet. What are them little feet? Good start. Definitely both these guys. Man, this wasn't too crazy though. Random heal. Although I wouldn't be surprised if he's like juicier now. Rufus just wants to kill God, man. He ain't fucking around, dude. He's good on this guy, man. He's had a piece of this fucker already, man. He's just not even bothering with the front man here. Trying to keep it interesting, I'm sure. Okay, he has way more health. We defeated him already in the last fight. Okay, one down. Does he power up, or is it one of those where he's just like easier after you beat him? Insta-kill. Nice. Gotta have that insta-kill final boss, man. Here's hoping there's not another phase after this shit. We know 2 phasers yet. Doesn't mean they wouldn't start. He is tanky. Definitely final boss tanky. Any other fight, I'd be like, damn, it's not over yet. The boss is usually dying like 2 seconds. Where's the full heal, bro? You gotta have a full heal to go with your insta-kills. Well, full heal at this point would be pretty fucked, man. Let's hope not. Well, we got plenty of resources, just like, it's kinda not a very interesting fight. Oh yeah. The red. I'm just going for a testicle on that one. This guy has YHVH energy, man. He's also yellow. Or gold. Okay. What if I mean, how else would it really go, right? It's not like there's a whole lot of gameplay options. Dude, Rufus speaking English? What the hell? Is it just because he's the party leader right now? He was like, alright, it's time to speak up. He's eaten so many dog treats, he's gained like hyper intelligence. Humanity is stronger than you think. Nobody tell Rufus he's not a human. Unless this is like Lily O'Neill taking Rufus's body. Yeah, deep Rufus. Yeah, I think it's because he's the party leader, man. That's pretty awesome. Oh. Maria reacts to it. Isn't it enough to be dog? Like, what the hell? Just talk, boy. I wonder if it is Lily O'Neill. She was killed off screen somewhere. Yeah, I'll look at it. So there's a couple moments of soul, man. The Texas world map. Seeing blue again. Rufus speaking. You know. Shame about the rest of the game. Nearly 20 hours. There's the cherry. Number 41. I wonder if it's always the front man says that. And if it's Rufus who's the front man, then they have like a special line for him. Didn't get a credit song. Cactus juice. El Paso. From Texas, yeah. Austin? Austin, Texas? Maybe? Austin from Texas. Oh, yeah. Houston? No. From Texas? Oh, yeah. San Antonio. Yeah, Elvis. Yeah. Lily Mule. Fucking Rufus talking, man. It must depend on who's your friend, man. Unless Rufus just has special lines that are super deep. Anyways, yeah, that kind of sucked. It has a keynote finale, especially with the dog, and there's a couple soul moments, especially if you get somebody to show you the world map. But what a slog of a game, man. And I love old JRPGs. I think there's not enough variety, not enough skills, not enough events, story, places. I mean, it feels very samey most of the way through. The fights take a very long time because of the action commands. You're essentially doing an old JRPG with old JRPG encounter rates, with like 8 guys, but with no AoEs, single target attacks. But all of your attacks have like a 5-second long QT, and it's just like it takes so long. It's such a slog. At the beginning, super punishing about like, you know, one guy dying, you have no money to deal with it, or you know, items cost too much, or the grinds. I mean, you don't have to grind in this for sure, but at the beginning, it's definitely like you're gonna want a few levels. All the side chests are like generally pretty boring. There's always an exception or two. Just enough to make you do it, but it means you have to do more runbacks, more trips to town, dropping shit off at the bank, pulling shit out, trains everywhere, and just, and there's just not a whole lot of story going on. I mean, I like the idea, right? I think that's cute. Like, hey, it's a old Western JRPG with old angels and demons and stuff. I mean, sure. But man, I feel like you see the beginning and you've pretty much seen the whole thing. There's like a couple little levels. There's the cool level with the cactus thing. There's one part where it's like nighttime in a town that was kind of cool. I'm like, that's it, man. And like, how long was this motherfucker? Took me 20 to 21 hours, and I imagine I'm on the upper end, as usual with this kind of game. 546 battles, dude. 21 hours, and I'm sure there's times where I was just sitting there. Like... There's a guy... I like watching the runs of games for... after I finish some of these. And I've watched up until the point I had gotten to in this just for fun. He cuts out all the battle times. He doesn't do as much as I do, I don't think. Unless he goes back for it all. But he has the boss battles, I think, in it. The video is 2.5 hours long. It took me like 21 hours. Like, this game is like 18 hours almost of like random battles fun. I mean, that's probably like it's probably more like 15 because I did go grab a bunch of shit, but it's like, it is just hitting that A button. And it's like, there's like, you know, old SMT or Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, like you spam attack a lot. But in those, the fights last like 2 seconds. There's a bit more itemization, a bit more skills. Gold has beat the game, Cherries beat the game without anybody dying in the final fight. Which is pretty boring, Cherry. It's the Barbuda cherry, essentially. You think it would have been like, get like 90% of the chests or some dumb shit. Actually have you play more, but most of the chests were a joke. Yeah, well, I mean, with this, it's like you have to get insta-killed on the turn that you're gonna kill him to not get the cherry, which you could do. It was a good thing I didn't go grind. Definitely didn't need to. The bosses in this game are a joke. They're always super easy. The random fights, though, can be absurdly hard. But yeah. Like unwinnable, like 6 cannon guys, they kill 3 of them kill you instantly, let alone 6, so stuff like that. There's just not much to be done there, and you do runbacks, and you know, it's nice. It's got the Dragon Quest thing where it's like you die, you just lose half your money, which sucks, but you know, you stop even needing the money by the end. New game, new party. Yeah, I don't know if other characters are just more spicy. My team was really good for bosses and all that, but I don't know. There's probably like more tankiness. I know this guy is really tanky bull. He has like max HP by like the mid 30s or something. But like 999. Rufus was interesting. He was good by the end, and he had his moments where he was really clutch, but the lack of control, I think, makes a game that's so focused on random battles, like, so much more annoying, right? Like, you want to pick off each guy as you want to pick them off, right? This is like basic JRPG shit where you like are attacking the guy with the weak one, and then you finish him off with the guy who's a little stronger, and then you let the guy who can one-shot guys handle one dude on their own. But with Rufus, it's like, I mean, you can't do any of that. Also, he just shoots. I mean, that's what most people do. I mean, that's what I did on Maria, but okay. Blue Mage. I mean, Blue Mages can be like a pain in the ass, or they can be godly. Kind of depends. Problem with my team is like, or maybe all the teams are this way, there's just so little SP for most of the game, and then the skills aren't even that good. Like, really, like, Doc's heal is like a joke, man. I mean, he's all about using items, but it's like, good god, man. Like, I got like execute and stuff in the final dungeon on Maria, but it's like, who cares? Heavy weapons and shotguns. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if those are any good. I mean, I was just pistols and rifle. That's all I had. Oh, so she has options? That's probably pretty good. Reward exploration a bit too. I mean, the dog had exploration rewards. And I did like that this game had very small story moments where you could, like with each side character, where you could get like special abilities or buy abilities from some of the sheriffs. Overall, it's very minor, very small, but I would say this game still has like way less interesting exploration than like a Dragon Quest One, right? Now you're gonna have to write notes and figure out stuff, and a little bit more tricky. This is very linear with a couple diversions that could be cool, but usually it's like the same shit. The music is almost always the same. There's a few extra songs, but I mean, even the final boss music was just the boss music. So. Problem is, like, and I get it, it's like, you know, 1 of 50 games, there's gonna be that kind of like budget and stuff, but it's like, without some kind of like super clever something, some X factor, something really neat, all it is it just comes across as like a worse, like NES JRPG, like for me. I mean, yeah, there's some areas where production value or like, you know, like action commands are like, you know, technically ahead of the, you know, nothing was really doing that at that point, but it's like, who cares? Like nowadays, it's like, that's super common. And if anything, it's bad in a lot of games like Yick. So, um, yeah, some kind of, like, let's to make it a short RPG with like a cute twist. Would have been nice, but I feel like the cute twist was that it's so Western. which Wild Arms already exists, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, this is a bit more heavy on the Western stuff, and just with angels and demons floating around. The usual amount of reskins, if not more. I mean, it's definitely not many, but I mean, that's whatever. Yeah, it's just also like it's 20 hours, right? Like Final Fantasy 1's like 20 hours or less. Like Dragon Quest 1 is 10 hours, you know. 2 is probably 20. 20 is Dragon Quest 2 is pretty tedious as well. I wouldn't say maybe this tedious, but it gets there for sure. Dragon Quest 3 though, I mean, that probably clears this as well. So does most JRPGs, sadly. I was really looking forward to this one, but yeah, I gotta say I'm not a big fan. All things done, I guess that's a minority opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's because I still play some of these from time to time and value a lot of the old ones. The thing about like a Dragon Quest 1 is like the feeling of powering up, the value of an item, the pace, you know, that you're moving on to the next area pretty quick is like really solid, and you don't see many things that really go for that style of like big clean upgrades quickly anymore. Usually more micro upgrades over like a longer, more maybe fleshed out, you could say, campaign. So I really valued that, you know, in older JRPGs, and I just don't think this has that. Sure, the level ups are important, but they're not like mind-boggling or anything. Or the items are good, but it's like I don't feel them as much, and the game's like, you know, pretty lengthy for what it is. So. I like that they did a JRPG in this collection. I think that's really cool. Be able to say there's like a 20-hour RPG in this is neat. But at the end of the day, it's like 15 hours of fucking random battles, man. I think it's. I'm sure this still took more effort than most of them, but I feel like it's probably a little overstated how juicy it is. And I mean, that's a lot of RPGs, right? Because the random battles are kind of most of the game time, but I don't find the random battles to be terribly interesting in this. I don't know, with all the other games in the collection that try to do clever things, and I mean, sometimes they try to be clever and miss really hard, like combatants, you know. For this to kind of, in some ways, just kind of be relatively safe, but also kind of miss some of the, like, nitty-gritty and pacing and stuff of, like, what it's imitating, kind of disappointing. Yeah, this is definitely a lower one on my list. That's okay. We finished it. But yeah, I'll have to watch some playthroughs of it on the side and see some other runs. Different people doing different shit. I wonder if everybody gets the dog. I feel like the dog is very tempting to reroll at the beginning, but it was cool to see. But yeah, maybe there's more skill-based characters, I don't know. Like I said, it's not a hard RPG at all. Like, there's not much strategy, it's just kind of... You get dealt bad hands sometimes, other times it's just kind of a tedious resource manager. Nothing too wild, I mean, you just gotta make sure you got your inventory full of stuff once you can finally afford it. And Rufus helped with that a bit, being able to afford or get herbs at the beginning. But yeah, just a lot of the same, man. So I'm glad to be done with that. The next big stream one I want to do is Minion Max. This is supposed to be pretty excellent. So looking forward to that. I think it's supposed to be relatively lengthy too. I don't think anything's going to be as long as Grimstone. Where's my time played? I have a lot on Star Wars, but I also let it just sit sometimes. For fucking 11 hours of time. Jesus. Archon Island, this game just took forever. Finger's pretty close to that. Porgy. You know, I gotta say, I think out of all of the RPGs in this, I'd probably prefer Divers. I wasn't huge into Divers. But I think I dug the atmosphere by the end of it a bit more. It's shorter, which helps, but it has a lot of the same problems. The walking off into like 2 pixels away and you get like a fight that insta-kills you. You can only take like 1 or 2 fights while you're out at a time. Later on you can do more. Not as much as in Grimstone. You could go for a while by the end of Grimstone. I mean, there's also fights that just instantly destroy you. The left and right arm thing, but that was kind of cute. I don't know. I was Divers didn't like annoy me. I think it being 6.5 hours helped a lot. Grimstone, yeah, it was just too long. Yeah, I mean, Grimstone had some fun moments for sure. I think if you're not playing a lot of old RPGs these days, and there's a lot of novelty here, possibly. The cowboy thing, if you just ride with that super hard, even if they don't really change much for the whole 20-hour playthrough. You know, there's that. The dog, the towns. I mean, there's a little story. It's just a kill God thing, but I don't know. So I like the cowboy thing, but I gotta say, I didn't feel a whole lot from the atmosphere. Like, it was a cowboy RPG, but like that was really about it. There's a few moments where some serious shit happens, and you know, a couple micro stories, like with the town that's like all ghosts, but it's generally very like just one feel, one tone the whole way through. There's like the crazy cactus place, and that was pretty much spicy as it got. So, well, anyways, guys, 3:45. I got work in a little less than 3 hours. 2.5. I'll probably leave. So. I could do some other shit, but I might just chill. Ride out the rest of the day, and pretty long day at work, so try to get a couple podcasts or something going. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if I want to start up any of these right now. Mini and Max I'm gonna wait on. Could continue Valbrace, we need to just do one floor at a time, but I think I just kind of want to hang out. Need to grind onion delivery. Need to probably do some more Disconia levels. I've only done like 1 or 2. Party house shouldn't be a big deal. We'll see though. It'll take some time. I think Campanella 3 will be fun. This is one I'll probably wind up doing off stream more. It's one of the few like kind of arcadey ones outside like Onion Delivery left. But I just kind of run a few here and there. But yeah, we'll start to try to do Mini and Max soon, I think. We can start the meta story, or continue it. We started it, I guess. It just pointed me to Mini and Max, so...